Hello, this is Cat Alexander, and welcome to my stream of 7.2. And oh, I'm using a controller for some reason. What am I doing? So used to playing games with a controller. Forgot, I'm playing an MMO today. I actually could use something other than the controller. Oof. Ugh. Well, time to find out how crappy this plot is. It's time to head to the final solution, which just happens to be the 9th one on the list. They tried the other 8, it didn't work. I know, edgy joke is edgy. Damn, that's timey. 1D1X. And I'll check kick real quick. No, okay, everything's fine. Damn, I have so many tags for this fucking string. That on Twitch, it's just like a tiny square. That's funny. Okay. It's time to reap my just reward. Did they finally fix the plot? Who am I kidding? That probably won't be until 8.0. My theory only has a 5 to 25% chance of coming true, and it's probably closer to 5. It's simple math, really. So, let's find out whether or not... Wow! Bleak views. The optimism is indeed gone. Imagine walking right next to a person called Bleak Views while having bleak views about the game you're playing. The universe is a sense of humor, what can I say? Will they be justified? Will this be disappointment? Will this be tongue-tied? Will this be disappointment in MSQ form? Probably. Nope. Nope, it's gonna suck. But I'm gonna play it anyway. I do not believe. Cryo wishes to catch up on recent events. Ah, Cat Knight, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. We'll just wait for Orange Cat. She should arrive shortly. Cat Knight, glad to see you here too. Oh look, it's the rug. Can we skin her yet? And speak of the devil. Indeed. Let's catch each other up, shall we? Right, I'll go first if nobody minds. Everybody minds, but you're going to do it anyway, Wook. Just get it over with. Just get the talking out of your system. Please stop afterwards. I've been back at Tuliolo and spoke with Kuwana. I told him all about the records left behind by Gulujaw's mother, as well as Speen's reappearance. We decided I should remain in the dome until things settled down more. She's going to be in Solution 9, huh? But while I'm Gulujaw's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. Oh, good! Good! Please tell me that's true. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Speen. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Speen's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event, though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator. Given recent events, Speen is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has been proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means, where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell, and Y'shtola and Alisaie have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. I went to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. The break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. Am I about to get some confirmation about shit? I'll just let the MSQ play out and then give my thoughts on whether I liked it or not. Oh look, it's Speen! 2 Speens! I called it!
What is she doing here?
Ooh, voice acting! Finally!
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
Oh great, Wood Lamont speaking.
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
Aha! It is the real Speen!
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Y'shtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Oh, finally they addressed that plot hole.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
What? But how can that be possible?
Cryostasis.
The Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
Cryostasis.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis.
I called it!
Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Another question. Has it actually been 400 years? With regulators, how do we know? My theory is still on the table. That's all I'm going to say. I do not believe that you are lying, so please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Very well. Well, let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone. So I will summon G'raha Tia and Krile for now.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them. Not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Alizé never abandons those in need.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. so very long. I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Good idea, Guluja. But she's going to need a disguise.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes.
True.
That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
We can go together. At least it's better than putting up with the Orange Cat.
Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Look, you weren't invited!
Thank you, Wuk-Lamat.
Don't thank her. Thank you as well, Cat Knight, for your kindness. The Endless Fiend, you knew her, did you not? May take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation, myself especially. But I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. I'll take the soup. Memories of a bygone age. Let's go. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. Time to wait for Sphene. Whew.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Oh, that really suits you.
Agreed. I hate agreeing with the Orange Cat, but it does work.
I'm glad to hear that.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
Yeah. I vote dagger.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Fiend, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
Aw, I wanted
I
replica.
see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Fiend.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
Damn. Well, time to explore Solution 9 with Dagger. Look, if they don't do the reference, I'm going to be annoyed. You referenced everything else except that? Come on, Square Enix, come on. Okay. The lady wants to talk with Lamati. Ugh, I hate that name. So while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Cat Knight choose? The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to ugh, one of these, huh? Explain the sights to Sphene. At least it's not Wook Lamont talking. Fine, I'll show her around. That is an insufferable orange cat. Oop. The lady talking to Namati just came back from Tuliolo. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey. It's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblum, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliolo's leaders have shown great magnanimity. I can't help but be moved, and I butchered that word because I'm not a walking thesaurus. I speak good, I are smart. Oh look, the arcade. There are tons of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Bean gave Cat Knight and Orange Cat a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Wook Lamont. Great. Just what I need. 2 orange cats. If you attune to Lane 09, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? We had the same in my time. But when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon nodes altogether. Disheartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. Wait a minute! But they act like that's just commonplace. You mean the Etherites didn't work? But the Etherites didn't work and they act like this shit was commonplace. There was no mention of them going, we finally turned the Etherite back on. Okay. Are they is my theory actually canon? There's no way. Nope. Reserve judgment. Don't get your hopes up. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget. My parents, Otis, Selenia, I want to remember them all. I am reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. I'm not. Because imposing your personal beliefs on others is the default human setting, including your desire to not impose your beliefs on others. If you are not imposing your belief on another because of your belief that you should not impose your belief on another, and the other person wants to be oppressed, you are by definition imposing your belief upon them by choosing not to give them what they want. It's a paradox to be sure, but I mean... Sorry about that, I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. Cat Knight and I told her about the places we could see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. So yeah, I mean, if someone would rather die than be free, and is willing to fight you, then even though you don't want to impose your will upon another, I mean, technically defending yourself would kind of be imposing your will upon another. And yet, paradoxically, if they'd rather die than be free, then you're not imposing your will upon another. You are simply giving them what they want, because it's either tyranny or death for them. Ergo, you are simply just giving them their heart's desire. In which case, you are not actually imposing your will upon anyone by imposing your will. Humans are a paradoxical species, but that's humanity for you. We're a crazy bunch. I much prefer liberty or death, but hey, that's my preference. But do you? You want to die that badly? Who am I to argue with you? We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Speen, Cat Knight, the two of you go ahead and order first.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Oh, she's ordering coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part.
Okay.
Have you decided as well?
Give me something sweet or spicy. Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top. I have not learned my lesson from Heaven's Ward. Fuck it, we ball. I'm a creature of habit.
Ah, I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
It's like the game actually answered my joke.
I'll
That's
have
funny.
your drinks ready in a moment.
Yay! Futuristic Starbucks.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all.
Yeah.
The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Join the Scions. It's better than having Wook Lamont join us. Ew.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are! How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Annoying little shits.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
Oh, that's a good one. They had their charms.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does.
Yeah.
Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
Oof. This is getting existential.
Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Eh.
Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Well. In search of meaning. Okay. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Nah. It was fine. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Cat Knight. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus Arcade, but I could probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on True View. So far, I actually like this patch. Finally, shit is happening. The problem with this plotline is that it took too long to get to the point. And I think they're drawing it out because my theory is correct. This is a lead-in to 8.0. And they didn't want to end it at 7.3, the expansion, and just go, well, we're out of story. And the story says, go here. But we can't go here yet because we have to... The expansion's not done yet. So if anything, I think this is suffering from the opposite problem of Warlords of Draenor. Where instead of just putting you in a waiting room and making you wait for Legion, they instead just decided to drag out this one plot line as long as they could. To give you as much content as they could. Because they're pouring all of their resources into 8.0. So it's less a filler arc and more along the lines of they're trying to draw it out. No, it's not really a filler arc. It's more like they're trying to draw shit out. So basically, it's designed the same way as an anime filler arc, even though it leads into the next plot line. So it's basically both a filler arc and not a filler arc. If that makes any sense. Again, another paradox. Because game design is different than, well, anime design. Like if you're doing what the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime did, and basing the anime loosely on the manga, and the manga hasn't been finished yet, the Battle City stuff hasn't been finished, then you need the virtual reality arc. But the virtual reality arc can't contradict anything that happens, well, in the Battle City arc, so it has to be this own separate arc. That has very little to meaningful impact on the rest of Battle City. Whereas this has to connect into 8.0, but it has the same design philosophy as the virtual reality arc. It needs to be drawn out. They're waiting for a certain circumstance to occur when it can actually pop off. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. / rally. Got it. Get up, idiot! Thank you, I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city. But like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rules to dispose of any belongings, to do anything else, was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments. I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given the choice. You're right. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Cat Knight? Deliveries happen to be my specialty! I'm truly grateful. Now, there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector and make deliveries there. If you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. And I spoke too soon. I jinxed it. It's like, wow, this is getting interesting. Nope, we have to slow it down again. Gotta make sure it makes this expansion last until 8.0. You know, they've been in Tuliol who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. Yes, go! It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. So there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right, 3 for people on True View and 1 for someone over by Neon Stein. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Cat Knight? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead away, we'll be right behind you. Okay. Escort quest. Whew. Discuss the True View. People around True View seem scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone pass out in the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. Philomon? Who do you think you are, a Persona character? Fuck off. You're not the butterfly. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Here's your rat keepsake. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this. Hoping that might help me remember, but no such luck, it seems. The owner is dead, and he'll never become one of these endless Queensqueen tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. They're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether. Doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a Neo-Regulator. But I've only had doubts since then. If Queensqueen herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still. Sorry, I need to clear my head. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Nope. Delivery. Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did at Tuliobel. I didn't even know we killed so many of their people. Not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Orange Cat, Wood Clement would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliobel know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of Neo-Regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. Discuss the vending machines. Gnault's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shale wouldn't let me. So you could purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. Is there something you need? Here's a delivery. Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that, not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that, like how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. That's everyone on True View. Let's go to the Neon Stein. Crap. Gotta move my shoe. Foot. The foot's in the shoe. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Are you talking to me? Oh, right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. No, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Of course, you're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion! I can't stress how incredible it is, what you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. Ah! If you do the raid series! It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. And that's a callback to the MSQ. You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Speed's words to heart and found a new job. One where I could put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Oh, crap! Damn it! Fucking controller cord. Heh, thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents. Sturdy thing to survive the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled Hubigo besides my father. Lamati once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Well. Select a reward. Oh. I'll just take that. There we go. A jewel shattered. Let's talk to Malachite then. I believe that takes care of deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Cat Knight. When I have seen and heard this plain, the people held their queen in high regard, and the Simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Come, let us report to Malachite. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. Okay. Oh! I now have Jog! Woohoo! I love that they added that. I love that quality of life feature. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see, it's difficult to indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of our moments we've shared with our loved ones. When they passed away, we lost our memories of these people. We lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. I agree. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to Cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true, we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Being was one possibility, a version of myself who made the choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Is that? Oh look, a spin-off. The Simulant. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Yep, it's a trap. But it's only a trap if you don't know it's a trap. If you know it's a trap, then it's an opportunity to trap the trapper. So let's trap the trapper by falling into the trap. What can I say? I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I use traps in a sentence a lot. I'm starting to evolve into Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. Incorporated. Ugh. At this point, I'm just going to start talking about traps 24/7. Did I mention our Lord and Savior traps? Okay, I'm done. The Simulant headed into the street over there. The neon sign is that way. Let's hurry. Follow that replica. Follow that fake. Oh, right here. How courteous. They left a spot open for me.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Thunderplanes time.
Hey, are you alright?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
Is that Zelenia?
You there! Yes, you! We have have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Fuck you, bitch. Not on your life.
Is that so? What a shame.
Ah, yes.
If
bet
I
that's
had the
totally
key,
a part
I
of your
wouldn't need to
programming.
be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
I prefer eternal despair. Medion was right.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
Oh, yeah, sure she is.
Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Ha ha ha! Nice political game there.
Damn you!
Diplomatic immunity. What is the objective of these experiments? Ooh.
You're speaking to me.
Yeah.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people now, you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Well. Okay, Calyx. And well, I did call this part of the plot. Yep, she unironically pretty much went, I'm not the fake, I'm the upgrade. Have I called this entire plot line? There's no way. Are you alright, Cat Knight? Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appeals to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Bean has a pained look in her eyes. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right at this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made this his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him precious little time to live. Oh, I see where this is going. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with Preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about Preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphene. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating Preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened. Okay. So our new antagonist is Calyx.
we've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
Yep. The only question is, what are they up to?
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation without being swayed by emotion.
Yep.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphene's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do.
Yeah, but...
Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
Well said.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Okay.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the Storm Surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
We have a lead, I say we follow it. Trap is only a trap if you don't know it's a trap.
Agreed. And besides, you owe him for that bolt of lightning.
True. He's trying to turn this into
If you're
Final
set
Fantasy
on this
X. I
course
must
of
have my
action,
vengeance.
I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
Got it.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Okay. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely. I fucking love how they basically implied that they needed the Endless Spine to find and use the key so they could further their plans. Which makes me think that my Data Alexandria theory might be true, because wouldn't Preservation already have the damn key? What? Especially since they created the Endless Spine. Why would they need her to use it? Why would they need that as part of their plan? Unless the key is separate from them. And the Endless Spine is separate. There's a degree of separation here that only makes sense if this is a holodeck of some sort. Like a prison. Or a storage facility for the key. Like they need someone to get their hands on the key for them, which implies that the key, that all of this is separate from Preservation. Because if Preservation has just been running the city for 400 years, plus, then the key would already be in their possession by now. Especially if they created the Endless Spine and been running her. So the only way that works is if this is separate, which means this must be a holodeck of some sort. Right, I believe I plot a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather the geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Guluja. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. With such dependable support, here we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. Okay, time to head to the government sector. Yay! Aha! Unkabot! Kill all bots! Kill bot! Kill the bot! Kill! Lock the user. Excellent. Fresh. Bots must die. All bots must perish. There we go. I cleansed that. I purified it. I purified the bot from history's weave. All bots must perish! Yeah, I'm hyping it up because, well, of course the only commenter I get on this Twitch stream is a bloody bot. Of course. Okay, time to head on down. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Teal's Shawl Jaws records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Origenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Cat Knight, take this communicator with you. This is starting to remind me a lot of Final Fantasy VIII. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. The Underkeep is now accessible. Well, I want to do this with duty support because, which NPCs? I have to take these guys. Orange Cat tanks, Kryl DPSs, Graha heals. Well, I'm going to go to the restroom, and I'll be right back. Well, Underkeep, baby. Let's do it. Oh, this is so Final Fantasy VIII. Is the elevator going to... Nope, the elevator's not actually going to break. But this does look a lot like the basement level of Balam Garden, so... But purple.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Well. Get him off me, Wook. Would you kindly stop being a useless orange cat and make yourself useful? Thank you.
Now I'll show you.
Ah, it's a remix of a song from Final Fantasy IX. I recognize it now. It's slowed down, so it was like, I need more of the song before I make it out. Like, this is either 9 or 8, one of the two, but I can't make out the song. Like, okay, now that they have enough notes. This is 9. This is a 9 song. You let Soken cook. That's the problem with slowed down versions of a song. It's just it takes a while for you to get to the point that you recognize that your brain goes, oh, it's that song! Oh, it's that one! This is also very Castle Pandemonium from Final Fantasy IX. Now that I realize the song is slowed down. Because, fun fact, Final Fantasy IX's Pandemonium theme is just the Final Fantasy II Pandemonium theme, pretty much remixed and slowed down, like this. Yes, I am a turbo nerd, why do you ask? If you don't believe me, listen to the song on YouTube, and then set it to ×2. It will sound very similar to the Final Fantasy II variant.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Okay, that's just a fence. Oh, wow. Time to kill this. Earthquake. Get the hell out of Dodge. And Communio. So yeah, I think my Data Alexandria theory might be correct. I think I called it. This is very Castle Pandemonium. And we all know what happened in Castle Pandemonium in FF9 if you played it. Munio, pop off.
Allow me.
Okay, this is the boss.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Gargant! Oh, and this is also Gargant Rue! Oh, a Gargant! Ah, the member berries are kicking in. I love this! Almighty Racket. Okay. It's a Gargant. Ah! At least I know what Gargants are notorious for doing in FF9. So I understand the boss. Oh! Well, I did the thing and didn't die. That's all that really matters. Perfectio. Okay. And that. What a tiresome foe. So it's a Gargant instead of, you know, Oil Boil, but similar type of thing. Creature that lives underground that wants to eat you. Which makes sense, that the expansion's Final Fantasy IX theme, at least in the exoteric sense. So yeah, Gargant over Oil Boil makes sense. Almighty Racket's going off. Spread. Time to head all the way over here. Earth Song. Yep, I went the right way by accident because I was trying to go for positionals. Silly me. Spread. Hey, stop chasing my ass, raw. Raver. Okay. Pop off. Got him.
Good work.
What a vexing creature
Now,
that
proceed
was.
to the access hatch and head inside.
Oh, there we go. Gotta go down here. is the castle. It is. Okay, time to kill some lizards.
There!
Huh. Huh. Anyway, just kill more of these guys. My brain's just out to lunch thinking about other shit.
Still.
It's a nice, chill dungeon. Time to reap.
Hold on.
Communio!
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place. Hold on. Someone's jammed communication. Stay alert.
Okay. Bygone Subrunner. Bygone Sentry.
There!
Woo!
Allow me.
Well. Grim Reaping.
There.
Communio. Pop that off. This is just such a somber area. Huh. Yeah.
Take that!
I'm starting to think they finally brought the A-Team back.
you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Soldier S0? That voice. Calyx. Okay. Whoops. Whatever. I'll just harp. Damn. I'm half asleep and I missed it. Okay, I need to wake the fuck up. Resetting limiters, initiating mobile combat maneuvers. Sector Dissector. Okay. What in the frick? Move so quickly. Oh, I got hit. Sector by sector. Okay. Oh shit. We won't be tricked again. Focus and follow the movements. Okay. Plentiful harvest. Ordered fire? Oh no. Oh. Fuck, I'm trying to DPS and I'm not paying attention? Whoa! Fuck. Okay. Wake up, idiot! Get the cobwebs out of your brain. Holy fuck. No story for almost an hour. It just made my brain just go to sleep. Not that the boss is hard and say I'm not awake. I'm not paying attention.
Just the beginning.
Okay.
Back off!
What? Copies? What are we up against now? Okay. Now that I know the boss has Shadow Clone fucking Jutsu, I can do this. Good. Calling reinforcements together, we shall triumph. Oh, I get it now. There we go. Now I can pop off. Thunderous Slash.
Allow me.
The boss has Thunder Slash.
Try this!
Okay. No doubt it will fight to the last. Ah! Fuck! Heal me up! Thanks, Graha! Oh, I still have Perfectio. Good! Fuck! Ah! Okay. Why did I do this as Reaper? So focused on trying to do damage. Fucking hate this. Okay, third time's a charm. Just mash buttons like a monkey. Don't actually care about your rotation, just clear. Good. Cool. Okay, that. There we go. Pop off. Unleash Communio. Push this. Focus on the boss mechanic. Ah!
Today.
Fuck! I don't know where to stand! Okay. I'm going to have to trust Grawha to heal me through it. I don't have time to learn. Fuck learning, I must win! Put me back in, coach. Eventually I'll fucking clear. If I can't trust the Scions, I'll just stand in the fucking fire. I will endure the damn fucking hit.
There.
Sector by sector. Fucking A. I just don't care. I want the story. I want the clear. Get me out of here. Like, is my plot theory correct or not? I don't give a fuck about boss mechanics right now. Me want plot, me no want to do boss. That's my brain mode right now. Plot mode. Theory craft mode. Figure shit out mode. I don't give a fuck about the boss mechanics. It's like shit is happening and I want more. I don't give a fuck about this worthless piece of shit on my brain. Get the fuck out of my way. Fucking refuse. Perfectio! Getting in the way of my fucking plot! Anything that gets in my way dies! Good. Good, endure! Rush! Beauty boss! Worthless fucking creature!
Allow me.
Okay. Where do I stand? Over here. Good. Braver! Fucking die! Get off my screen!
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
Oh, fuck
You will
you!
show me more. I bid you press on.
He was following orders. Does an even fiercer machine await us? Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm all over the place today.
Hold on.
Come on. Bygone Terror Knight.
Hold still.
Doesn't really matter. Damn, there's 2 ways to go. Would they be dickish enough? Nope, they put the chest at the top of the stairs. Boo! If this was actually a single-player FF, there would be something on those stairs. Boo! What's this easy mode shit with the treasure? You make the bosses hard, but you give me free treasure? Fuck you! Is the last boss Tantarian or something? That'd be funny. Bygone Road Ripper. Glory be to Alexandria! A mini-boss? That's hilarious. Also, it just hit me. This is reverse Doma Castle. Instead of trying to flood it, they were trying to keep it from flooding.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Get out of the way, Graha. Okay, last boss time. What is it? Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot about the trailer already. It's Valiapira. Like, what am I doing? I literally forgot the live letter. It is Valiapira.
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform.
Like, oh yeah, the
this.
live letter, I forgot. My bad. See?
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Okay, what mechanics does Valiapira have in this game?
Just the beginning.
How will you handle this?
Coordinate march. I have no idea, to be honest. Oh. Seriously? Oh. Easily.
Let us
Cool.
introduce more weaponry.
The turrets have activated. Oh, frick. Well, I'm standing in the right spot. That's good. I had a feeling they'd come into play.
I won't give up.
Sorry, Kryl.
Let us see what this yields.
Oh shit! Ah, come on!
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Oh, they were gonna make him. Oh, oh, okay. I already like Calyx and hate him at the same time. Okay.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
They made him a dick. I like him already. I like this new antagonist. This is the developers taking the piss through
How will you
Calyx.
handle this?
Okay. Okay. They know how to motivate me in order to win. Taunt me. Piss me off.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Shit. Yeah, there we go. I get it. It's a bit.
Let us see what this yields.
Ah! Hypercharged light, baby.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Oh, wait, no, he's not taunting you for dying. It's literally was just a phase transition when I died. Uh-huh. Oh. Arcane Crest, pop this.
Try this!
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Perfectio.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Why I'm not dying here. Turrets activate. Well, at least I'm standing in the right spot. Oh shit! Ah! Fuck!
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Damn!
How will you handle this?
Gotta pay attention.
Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this yields. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Okay, focus up. That's time borrowed.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Back off!
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Oh, fuck! Got tagged! Can someone heal me? For the love of a 12! Heal! Stop being useless, Groha! Fucking heal! Thank you! Useless motherfucker!
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Holy fuck. Can I get a heal, please? One heal! Do I have to actually roll healer and heal this myself? Useless!
Try this!
Oh! Panic button! Okay! Blade Dance! Kill it! Kill Valiapira! They made this boss way harder than the original version! No! Fucking fuck! Why? Worthless cunt!
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Lava!
How will you handle this?
At this point, I want to kill my own party members more than the fucking boss. Get the fuck out of my way so I can pop off!
Let us introduce more weaponry.
What in the hell?
Let us see what this yields.
Come on. Just... I don't care!
This machine...
I don't care! Don't!
How will you handle this?
Ranger! I will kill you, my way! I am not losing! What a piece of shit!
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
The loot! Oh, never! Nothing matters except victory!
How will you handle this?
I do not yield! Nothing has any right to get in my way! Worthless piece of shit! Kill you! Kill you!
Let's introduce more weaponry.
Let's go. Okay, I got hit through with 3 electric fields. How do I solve that?
Let's see what this yields.
I solved that before. What did I do right that I'm not doing now? I'm so hyper-focused on killing the damn thing, I'm not actually paying
This
attention.
machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this? Let us introduce more weaponry.
Okay.
There.
Okay, I go over here, don't I? Over here! Yes! Okay! I see it now.
Let us see what this is.
Get the hell out of duck! Fucking Wook Lamont. Fucking Graha. You're the healer. What are you doing
Perhaps
standing
a
there?
approach to
Let
assess
me
your
pump!
adaptability. Still alive. How unfortunate.
There.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Okay. Cool. No! No, 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 no! Hard! Ugh!
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Come on!
None to worry about.
Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me! Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal, 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 heal! Fucking A. Oh, you could just eat that. I'm not saving you, you worthless pieces of shit. You can barely pull your own fucking weight, then you don't deserve. Oh crap. Over here. Good, it's dead. Fucking worthless piece of shit. Had the audacity to get in the way of my plot.
We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Cool. I hate when things get in my way. Worthless, no good, fucking pieces of crap. Good. I got the clear. All that matters is victory.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
Yes. And hopefully I skewed his findings by being bad at the game. That way the next boss is easier.
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sven and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor.
Just like
And Mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven? What?
Oh.
What happened?
Oh, we got teleported to a boss arena.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
Okay. Yep, trial boss.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Uh-huh. It's mine.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia? Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings.
Oh yeah, get angry, girl.
This disgrace I cannot abide! Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor.
Yeah.
If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Trial time. After the Valley of Pyrrha, I actually need a break. Get some food, come back, and then queue up. I'm starving. Nothing makes me hungrier than anger. Blood sugar. That's probably what bothered me. I am hungry. There's no food because the fridge is currently on the fritz, and there's only so much space. I am fucking angry and livid. And I don't care how entitled I sound to people. I'm having a bad week, a bad month, a bad year. Anything that gets in my way shall perish. Because if I cannot satiate my hunger, then I shall satiate my bloodlust. I will kill worthless piece of trash! That will satisfy me! Recollection. Let's go! Discount, worthless ass, bitch ass Beatrix shall perish!
I am Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Whoop-de-doo.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh.
Have at you!
Cool, I don't care.
Fall!
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria!
Cool.
Heavens roar!
Someone got tagged, I didn't.
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh, great. Now what?
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Whoop-de-doo. Perfume
No
quietus.
more games.
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both!
Have at you! Taste my steel! There is no escape!
Okay.
Surge! Have at you!
What? Oh. Healers died. Here we go again. Wipe Central. Well, just add it to the list of things that have gone wrong.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Have at you!
Power break.
Fall!
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Arm's length doesn't work on that, huh?
No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
Cool.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Cool. This is a fun boss fight once I've calmed down.
Taste my steel! There is no escape! Surge!
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom. Have at you!
Fuck, I died.
My resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield! Have at you!
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
And I'm dead. Cool. This is just one of those patches I would enjoy way more if I was having a good day. I'm not. And therefore I don't enjoy it. Oh, I'm alive again. Cool. Cool, are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we done yet? I need to go to the store and get some fucking food. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we fucking done yet? I will finish any task set before me, no matter how little enjoyment I get out of it, when I set myself that task. When I have a mission, I must complete it, even if I am fucking miserable while doing it. Hungry, pissed off, and just very toxic.
Surge! A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Cool. Yeah, you. You get the commendation. Good enough.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye.
Yep.
You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
You're aware of the connection between worlds?
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew. That is the height of hubris. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern, a pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you can know. Thank you, Ken.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Yep.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the Source and the Shards, and to refer to theirs as the Ninth, that raises some questions.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. They actually mentioned the night.
But for now,
Oh.
I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
I'm gonna have to rewatch
By
that
learning
cutscene.
about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
Cool, riveting. I don't really care.
So books still remain.
My brain
course.
is literally out
You are
to
welcome
lunch.
to any that
I'm
may
like,
be
yeah,
loose.
yeah, plot. Where's the fucking food?
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think.
Cool.
Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me.
All's well that ends well. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Alright, I'm finished. Let's head to the
Like
library,
most humans,
and
I'm
then
an
back outside.
incredibly selfish, toxic piece of shit. What about my bottom line? Everyone else exists to service me. Where's my food, my resources, my triumph? I don't really care.
Farewell, Zelenia.
The simulant gave an impression that she wouldn't be back. I suppose only time will tell, and at present we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It'd be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Liar. Cool, are we done yet? Hey, Yish. It isn't cat night. Is something the matter? So, preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I just concluded a meeting with Gossan. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. You keep saying that. Alphino! I have to contact them all, don't I? Oh boy. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx, well, something was obviously afoot. I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. 'Tis plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now. So pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Yes, hello. Cat Knight, for you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say that we received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin's sickness to citizens. I may actually do a visit a boy named Milo shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. You met him before with Wook Lamont, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. Cool. And Erenville. Cat Knight, this is a surprise. Has Wook Lamont gotten in trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping people with their work. And talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death, and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? They finished treating Milos, then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphino's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not likely to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Kryl. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calix's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. Cool. Seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calix might have planned. So please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914. If I remember correctly. It's still not the last quest. Damn. Oh. They're really drawing this plot line out. Holy fuck. Hello, you came before with Queen Speen. I'm glad. I'm glad you came again. I believe you'll be fine now, but for just good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up, and live a normal life.
Cool. Glad someone's actually having something
And
good
I want
happen.
to be there with him every
Oh well,
step
my
of the
turn
way.
will come.
To grow old with him, as his mother, and not something else.
Good.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
Yep.
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihyolal.
Yeah, immigrate.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
Cool. Very sappy.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
So you've chosen to become a living memory. Good one, game. I see what they did there. Cool, are we done yet? Nothing really interesting. They had me going in the first half. Oh, good. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Holy fuck, this is so fucking slow and bloody... What the hell? Who followed? And on which platform?
— Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
Cool. Oh, it was Kick.
What is this?
Ah, it's a spam bot.
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria?
The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Yep.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakoi is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
What?
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the Authority, but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts.
Oh,
a mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods.
They're all uprising.
More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Yep.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Oh, in the outskirts. Not even in the city, is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can tell I'm not all here today. I'm out to lunch, pissed off, angry, borderline psychotic. Nothing pisses a man off more than just everything going wrong. So, I'm not having a good day. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Rulejaw, Speen, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Wow! At least we saved Erenville. That was a close call, my thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. Whoop-de-doo. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most of us paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here are also attacked without any warning. If I haven't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Cool.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
He needs ether. It's a culling.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the Sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Nope. It's a culling.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Well, turns out I wasn't nearly as psychotic as the guy running this place. Oh well, I need to up my game. Rant harder at bosses.
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Bloody things have gone mad!
Why is this happening?
And this is the last quest.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zerelja unleashed the soldiers on us.
Yep.
I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this!
Well,
If we had been endless then, you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
to be honest, I think the entirety of Alexandria deserves to be called worthless creatures with no right to exist. Yes, I said it. I honestly don't know why we're bothering to save these worthless savages.
Are you alright?
Anything afraid of death will ultimately find it. No, it's the truth. Anything so afraid of death that it will do anything, commit any atrocity, even though the atrocity is unnecessary, deserves to be eradicated. Dysgenic life form.
So many hurt. So many dead.
Yep.
This is wrong. This is all wrong.
No, I think it's pretty damn right. Yeah, I'm gonna be that brutal savage. Sorry. I think it's pretty damn right. They got what they fucking deserved. I think the 12 you are all unharmed. Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The tragedy is that Alexandria still exists. They should have just given up and died. The moral of the story is Medion is right about some people, but not everyone. And she was clearly right about this place. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. Because they had. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. First attacks came shortly after the announcement and Neo regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Guulja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now, I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Look, Lamont just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Gulool. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Speen, you found the words I wish you said back then. Our strength is yours, Speen. Together we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Huh. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? You've moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is far from comprehensive measure, and vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtola and Alisaie. Among the books we recovered from the castles of Grimoire I once used, I hope to learn to wield it again at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Cool, I'll take that one.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion loss. Wow, that's crazy. Well, that's all for this stream of 7.2. If you like what you see, which I'm not sure anyone would, I was having a bad day today. In any case, if you like what you see, please give me a follow if you haven't already. And, well, subscribe to me on YouTube if you're watching me there on that stream. In any case, this has been Cat and Alexander. See you later. Bye-bye. I'm going to raid someone on Twitch and just get this over with. Cool. I'll just raid this one person. This person. Oh! I see. That person does not accept incoming raids. I changed the message. Cool. I'll raid this.